Here's the Matt Rempe hit on Heiskanen, and can we just get rid of the rhetoric that exists around the NHL that you can't hit a guy in the numbers? We can't use that to justify any penalty whatsoever, because clearly you can, or else this wouldn't even be a debate, because it is clearly in the numbers. It couldn't be more in the numbers. He sees Heiskanen's numbers there. Heiskanen rotates to his right, and then plays the puck to his left. At no point were his hips or side or chest or core that you're supposed to hit exposed. It was always to the back. So there are legal body checks to the numbers. We have to accept that. This would have been legal had he not raised his arm and driven Heiskanen's head into the boards. Heiskanen plays the puck there and then raises his hands up to protect himself like everybody wants. I don't know what you would expect him to do. If Rempe just sticks with this initial hip-to-hip contact and then his hands come up and he's trying to protect himself, because Heiskanen would have pressed himself against the glass with his hands. But Rempe, who's already a tall guy, lifts his whole upper body and arm up and drives through his back. Like, what can he do to protect himself here? It's irrelevant whether you think that elbow made contact to Heiskanen's head or just the glass or whatever, because it's the act of lifting that elbow up and bringing it into the equation at all that causes the problem. That escalates the danger of this check significantly. Even though it was already from behind, and I'd call it anyway, the NHL wouldn't. The NHL is fine with this. It's the elbow that's the problem. As a standalone incident, I'd call this a non-hockey play that isn't malicious, and I would suspend Matt Rempe for 4 games for this incident. However, he is a repeat offender. Now, I've been trying to avoid these types of scenarios in my videos for clarity's sake, but in this case, I'll tell you what I would do. Now, under the tough call system, he would have been a multiple repeat offender by now. I would have addressed this long ago, but I'm going to treat this like it's a second offense, just like the real NHL is going to have to. And it's very clear under the tough call system. If you get a 3 to 5 game suspension prior, and you get another 3 to 5 game suspension, a repeat offender in the 3 to 5 game suspension category automatically has their second suspension in the 3 to 5 game category bumped up to the 6 to 10 game suspension category. Repeat offenders should be treated more harshly. As a repeat offender in the 3 to 5 game suspension category, tough call would suspend Matt Rempe of the New York Rangers 9 games for elbowing.